No, I think it's crazy how company cultures and even country cultures and businesses can just like differentiate from not even country to country, but like state to state, society to society. Because now here we are in 2024 in Pennsylvania, and the epitome of our state and what we do on a yearly basis, and the only thing anyone's going to be talking about is the mullet competition at the York Fair.
I seen that.
This is new, I'm assuming, because I've never heard of this. And if I'm telling you, if there was a mullet competition at the 2023 York Fair, it would be remotely close to, you know what I mean? We would know about it. Like, what are we talking about? How do we go from PA Farm Show Mullet Contest, meet this year's champions and see the best in grow. We're not doing the best in show, the best in grow.
Man.
Does this make you want to move back to Florida?
Honestly, not really, because the fact that, mullets are everywhere in Florida because it's Florida.
Yeah.
And this is something that I expect out of PA. I'm not going to lie. This is definitely some Harrisburg, farm show complex type shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think this has ever happened. I mean, so what's this? Over 100 contestants and dozens of eager ongoers crowded in the main hall stage area of the farm show with Pennsylvania's preferred mullet contest. The event was held in the morning of January 8th. Over 60 people in the under 18 category.
God
60
damn.
people in the under 18 category alone.
Yeah.
And more than 24, so only about 24 in the over 18. Well, okay. So what is it? What is it about teenagers and mullets?
I don't know. I still don't understand why mullets are so popular even back then.
Have you ever seen like a black or Puerto Rican person with a mullet? Is it common in the Puerto Rican?
Yes, it's very common in the Puerto Rican.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I was expecting that answer to be completely no.
No, dude. Like in the Puerto Rican scene.
Yeah.
The thing is, they call it rat tails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know what a rat tail. You call it a rat tail.
Yeah.
So we're defining a rat tail as a mullet.
But the thing is,
because I thought a rat tail was just like a thin piece, not the whole fucking flocka.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Okay.
Rat tails would normally be just a little, piece of the hair that's long in the back. But a lot of people would just get lazy or just keep the entire thing and just create a mullet. And I've seen also, because my girlfriend's Mexican.
Sure.
I've seen a lot of Mexicans rock mullets too.
Okay. This is good.
And I was surprised how common it is in the Hispanic community. And I have not seen Dominicans do it. I will say I have not seen a Dominican rock a mullet.
I'm well versed in the Dominican Republic area, and I'm proud to say in the 25 times I've been there I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen a Dominican. I don't think I've ever seen a Dominican with more than just a buzz cut. Really, even I don't know what other Dominican hairstyles there are, let alone a mullet.
Buzz cut.
Next time I go, I'm gonna ask somebody there I know if they've ever seen if any of their people have had a mullet, a Dominican Republic mullet. That's hilarious. It's quite hilarious to think about.
That would be hilarious. I know that they're still big in their fashion, so you're gonna see Dominican guys with tight ass pants, tight ass shirt.
Yeah, no, that's a given. That's a given. But the hair though, interesting.
I'm kind of curious to see that now. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess it's just, the mullet.
Who do you think won this competition though?
Oh, I'll tell you who won. It's some little 5-year-old kid. This kid right here. This guy right here.
I feel like they just gave it to him because
100%. That's the issue. That's the issue. That's the fucking problem of Pennsylvania is that we let this little kid. Let me see. I'm excited the mullet is back. Brittany said we do a lot of mullets at our salon. Oh wait, Neil Finkenbinder, 2 years old of Duncannon, held by mom. Amber was the winner of the 18 and under category. Yeah. And she said in there, we didn't expect to win. We just went out on a whim.
Yeah.
They didn't care. So the little boy, and I mean, that's it. That's the thing too. How pissed would you be at 16 years old? 16 years old, you're a teenager, you're just coming into life, you know who you are, and you know you're the mullet guy.
Yeah.
And then you come in and this little fucking brat whose parents literally, this kid, listen, I'm going to be honest, I'm not shitting on the kid, but this kid only won the competition and has a mullet because his millennial mother doesn't know how to give him a fucking haircut and then have $20 to go to. Like when he was 2.
Yeah.
We were like, we're not going to take him in. We're just cut his hair quick. And whatever we get, we get. And this is what they got. And now all of a sudden they won the mullet contest and they stole it from a 17-year-old.
That was a stolen election. Honestly, if I was like one of the contestants there, I would be pissed and I would pull a Matt Rife and start beefing with this kid.
Yo, that's it. Yes. That's the move. That's the move. You see this little child, this little fucking, his mom. His mom just probably wants an extra 10,000 followers on Instagram. Yeah. That's why she signed him up for the goddamn competition. Yes.
Yeah, I would start beefing with this kid, with his whole family. That is my rival for the rest of my life.
Let's Matt Rife the shit out of this kid.
Exactly.
And you know what else? Matt Rife never apologized. I don't think.
I don't think so.
I don't think he did. Yeah. He didn't give a shit.
Unless he posted another
comment. A deleted comment, whatever, a link. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I would. I'd Matt Rife the shit out of this kid. The mullet contest. Is it the most Pennsylvania thing? Should another state, tell me right now, should another state have a mullet competition or is it a Pennsylvania only? Like where are we?
Honestly.
Alabama? But then Alabama's close to Florida, so that's why, I mean,
like Upper Florida would still probably benefit off of that. Like a mullet competition does feel like a southern thing.
Now let's be honest. How many mullet competitions did Florida and Alabama have last year alone? Let alone just one at the state fair. Mm-hmm. Just across the board. Anyone who's throwing, let's be honest, anyone who's throwing an event in Alabama / the Florida area is like, oh, we're having an event. We should probably have a mullet competition. And it's just included in the planning of their event, right?
Yeah. Dude, it feels like a very like huge southern thing to be able to, have a competition like this. Like otherwise South just has like lifted trucks and barbecue. I will say I've had some really mean ass barbecue in the parking lot of a fucking Circle K in Florida.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking top notch. But
I've heard, that's what I've heard. Like Texas has nothing. Like if you're moving to Texas, you must be okay with eating the best barbecue of your entire life. Because other than that, it's just heat, nonsense, nothing, guns. It's just like no taxes, fine. But like other than that, there's nothing really there except for barbecue.
Yeah, I mean Florida doesn't really have much taxes. I mean, supposedly, but they fuck you everywhere else.
Yeah. Have you been following